Alright, what it is, people, it's your boy Yu-GIOH. We are back with another video, and this time we have the top 8 Ycs Lille Runick or White Forest deck profile. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the videos. We are past 1,000 subscribers, so I want to thank all of y'all, and I couldn't do it without y'all, so let's get into the video. So we have a 40 card main deck. We play 3 Ycs of the White Forest, so basically the main starter. You send the spell of trap from your hand to the front of the hand or field to the graveyard, special summon this card from your hand, then add 1 White Forest monster from your deck to your hand, except Ycs of the White Forest. During your opponent's turn, if a light spellcaster tuner is special summoned to your field while this card is in your graveyard, except during the damage step, you can add this card to your hand. You can only use each effect once per turn. Also, we play 3 Runick, so basically this is the extender / draw power of the other monsters. If you control a White Forest monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can send 1 spell of trap from your hand or field to the graveyard for cost, so you can send skill drain or any card for cost and draw 1 card. If this card is in your graveyard quick effect, you can target 1 White Forest synchro monster you control or in your graveyard, return it to the extra deck. And if you do special summon this card but negate its effects, you can only use each effect once per turn. Then we played 3 Sylvia of the White Forest. If this card is no more special summon, you can add 1 White Forest spell of trap from your deck to your hand. If this card is in your graveyard quick effect, you can target 1 White Forest synchro monster you control or in your graveyard, return to the extra deck. And if you do special summon this card but negate its effects, you can only use each effect once per turn. So 2 Runick Fountain. We get into the Runick part of the deck. 2 Runick Fountain, 3 Runick Tip. So Runick Tip is basically any other Runick card you basically search, and you can also special summon. So 3 Runick Tip, 3 Freezing Curses, 3 Flashing Fires, 3 Runick Destruction, 3 Runick Slumber, 1 Runick Dispelling, 1 Runick Spent Storm, and then we play 1 Chicken Game. This card was banned, but this card is back and live in action. Basically, you play this card, and you can also pay 1,000 life points, and you can draw a card, and your opponent cannot interact after you activate that card's effect. So basically, it's just a free draw 1. You pay 1,000 life points, free draw 1, and it's a free body to send as a spell of trap to get your White Forest plays going. So I mean, we welcome it. It's a free card, free draw, and a free extender to send. So 1 Terraforming. Then we have a 3 Dark Ruler No More in the main deck, and then we played 3 Forbidden Droplet, which is very, very interesting. Forbidden Droplet is very, very good. You could break boards, break boards with it, and basically, continue plays. It is a spell of trap card. I would prefer Evenly Matched, because I think if Evenly Matched resolves, basically, every card will be banished face down, and you will be so ahead. Droplet basically negates the monsters or whatever, and I mean, it might be easier to resolve because it will negate the monster to keep your plays going, but I think Evenly would get the job done better. But hey, I didn't get top 8, so I'm not gonna argue with him. So 3 Forbidden Droplet is in the main deck. Then we had 2 Triple Tactics Talents. Basically, you could get free draw power, or you could take a monster, or you could look at your opponent's hand and mess their hand up. 1 Skill Drain, Skill Drain, and Skill Drain. You gotta play it. 1 Wolves of the White Forest. Basically, one of the best cards in the deck. Basically, you could Book of Eclipse the whole field, and you can special summon the White Forest from your deck. So let's read the extra deck. The extra deck, we play 1 Diabell Queen of the White Forest. If this card synchro summon using a tuner synchro monster, you could target 1 spell / trap in your graveyard, add it to your hand. When your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can send 1 spell or trap from your hand or field to the graveyard. Special summon 1 level 7 or lower tuner synchro monster from your extra deck, graveyard, or banishment. You can only use each effect of Diabell Queen of the White Forest once per turn. Play 1 Silvera Wolf Tamer of the White Forest. If this card is special summon, you can change all face-up monsters your opponent control to face on defense position, illusion, or spellcaster. Synchro monsters you control gain 500 attack. Also, if they attack a defense position monster, inflict double piercing battle damage. So basically, you could kind of like, not OTK, but you could do a lot of heavy damage after you book the whole field, and just have your illusion, spellcaster, synchro monsters just basically attack everything in defense. And if they have like low attack points, this monster right here is 19, so that'll be 18, that'll be like 38. And this right here, well, no, they gain 5, so 24, that'll be 48 if it's 0, and then this will be at 3k, so it'll be 6,000 if it's a 0 defense monster. So very, very crazy. And this one right here will be 25, so that'll be 5,000, but very, very crazy for double piercing. If this card is special summon, you can send 1 spell of trap card from your hand to field to the graveyard, add 1 White Forest card, or 1 light spellcaster monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect, the Rasir Sinister Soul, the White Forest, once per turn. Illusion and Spellcaster Synchro monsters you control gain 500 attack. Also, they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Very, very crazy. So these two give an attack boost. So basically they would increase your monsters by 1,000 together if they're both on the field together, which is very, very crazy. So we have one Sword Soul Supreme Sovereign Chain Ying. Basically every card that's banished, this card gains 100 attack, and your opponent monsters lose 100 attack for every card that's banished. And if this card will be destroyed by a card effect, you could banish one card from your graveyard instead. If a card is banished except during damage step, you could banish one card from both your opponent's field and graveyard. So very, very crazy. This also is looked at as removal, and you can use this to get over big monsters and basically end the game. One Chaos Angel. For this card, Synchro Summon, you can treat one light or dark monster you control as the tuner. This card, Special Summon, you can target one card in the field, banish it. This card gains these effects based on the original attributes of materials used for its Synchro Summon. Light Synchro monsters you control are unaffected by monster effects activated by your opponent. Dark monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. So basically this is one of the boss monsters, very, very strong. If you stick it on the field, 9 times out of 10 it's hard to remove it. One Tri-Edge Master for draw power. One Coral Dragon for draw power and removal. Once per turn you can discard one card, then target one card your opponent's control, destroy it. If this Synchro Summon card is sent to the field, from the field to the graveyard, you can draw one card. You can only use each effect once per turn. Zapper Shrimp. If this card is Special Summon, you can send one other card from your hand or field to the graveyard, then target one spell trap your opponent's control, destroy it. You can only use this effect as Zapper Shrimp once per turn. Once per chain, during your opponent's main phase, you can quick effect immediately after this card resolves, Synchro Summon using this card you control. So we play one number 41 Baguska, the Terrible Tired to Peer. Basically, you know, put everything in defense and negate everything, all monsters. One Superstar Sled Typhon, one SP Little Knight, one Hugin the Runick Wing, well, 3 Hugin the Runick Wings, and then we play one Jerry the Runick Fang. So they don't play FA Don Draxter in this build, which is very, very interesting. Let's look at the side deck. The side deck, we play 3 Dragon Fantastical Phantasme. Basically draw power, and you can fix your hand if your opponent, you know, plays a lot of link monsters. 3 Mochami Perelia in the side deck, very, very standard. 3 Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring in the side deck. So we play 3 of those in the side deck. Then we play 3 Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood in the side deck. This is basically one of the best cards to have in your side deck. Every time your opponent special summons, you gain that attack power of that monster, so very, very good. 1 Robbery of the Warlords. 1 There Can Only Be One. And then 1 Sacred Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend. This card name becomes Red Dragon Archfiend while it's on the field or in the graveyard. Once returned, you can destroy as many special summon effect monsters on the field as possible with attack less than or equal to this card. Other than this card, then inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each monster destroyed. So basically a time card. But that's it for the deck profile. Top 8 from Ycs Lille. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. This is your boy Ygran Yu-Gi-Oh! We are out.